What's going on, everybody? David here, and today I got a brand new video for y'all, and this time we will be taking a look at the Jurassic World Dino Rivals Mega Duel Attack Suchomimus, and very happy to have this to add to my collection. And I was able to find this at one of my local Walmarts in the area, and they have this on sale on the Walmart app for $9.99. I was able to price match that in store with the app, so saved $10 as it usually retails $19.99. So if you're able to find this, use the Walmart app to price match it, and you'll be able to add this to your collection for a cheaper price. They do have a Stegosaurus that came into this wave. I don't have that yet, so hopefully I can get one soon. Then I'll have that to review for y'all as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at this packaging real quick. You got the Jurassic World logo right there, and then you have the two arrows that are pointing at the action features, and it shows you what it does. And then we got the T-Rex, and then we got the Dino Rivals logo right there. You got the Triceratops, you got Owen, and then you have Mega Duel Attack Suchomimus. And then on the back of the packaging, you have the Jurassic World Facts app, Mega Duel Attack, and then Jurassic World logo right there on the top right hand corner. And it does come with a collector's card. And then you got this nice prototype image up here of the Suchomimus, and it says Suchomimus, and then it says Super Tail Strike and Super Chomp. And then if you get a closer look right there, it shows you that it's tail swiping a Dimetrodon. And then right here, here's the Stegosaurus. So I still need to pick that thing up right there. And then it says contained one dinosaur. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open and take a closer look at it. Alright, so we got the Suchomimus out of its packaging. And excuse my ghetto dio that I have in the background. I know it looks pretty funny and tacky, but hey, a dio's a dio, right? You gotta use what you got. So, but anyways, looking at this thing, it's very interesting. Not the dinosaur itself, but the color scheme and what they chose to go with. So if you look, it looks like the main body looks like a mustard color. And then along the spines right here, it looks like it's a chocolate brown. So basically you got a chocolate mustard Suchomimus. Very appealing and tasting, isn't it? But that being said, aside from the color scheme and pattern, I just wish, like all their other figures, that they would just go all the way down there, you know. But hey, I don't make these, I just talk about them. So anyway, so I do like the head sculpt. I do have the original Suchomimus, and we'll compare that here shortly. But the face sculpt looks very good, you know. Very menacing as far as the way that pose is. And I do like the eye. The eye is very good right there. And the eye is a little off right there, just a tad bit. Not so noticeable, but if you really look, it's just a little down where it should be. But on this one, the eye is on par where it's supposed to be up, but just a little high, just a tad bit, but not high enough. But as far as the mouth goes and so forth, the pinkish colored mouth, very nicely done with the teeth. And and just love the texturing of it. And so very, very nice sculpt and everything. And it is very hard to stand at times. It does have a lot of balancing issues. So as far as articulation goes, the legs go back and forth. It does got that ratchet joint, as you can hear, and it does got the inner thigh here, and then the ratchet joint here, inner thigh movement there, and the arms can go in and out. in and out, up and down. And you can see that it's on a ball in a hinge. If you watched my Spinosaurus review, the battle damage one, the hinge is hidden. I like the way they did that. Wish they would do that on all of their other bigger dinosaurs. But the action feature, it does have two action features. So if you have this right here and this one right there, this one does the tail. So if you press down, it does sound a little stuck and creaky on mine. And then here is the other one. So it is a little bit harder to press down. But I do have to admit that these joints are not as loose as the one on the original one. And and you can have it standing like this, but it does have a balancing issue. Let's see if you spread its feet out like that, or you can have it stand up like that. So let's go ahead and compare the other one with this one. So here I have the original Suchomimus from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom line, and this is from the Dino Rivals line. Same gimmick, same thing. Just the only thing is just one doesn't have the tail swipe, and the head just goes like that and it snaps. But if you do that, and you see how it kind of bobs up a little bit. But on this one, it's just a straight down bite. Like I said, most people prefer this one because of the way it's neutral and it's original, and because of the color scheme. But I do like the way this looks, the way its posability is, and just wish I could have the color schemes switched. So let's go ahead and start doing some comparisons real quick. So our first comparison is with a mercenary, and I do want to say that it is pretty much in scale, you know, as far as the height to a regular human for a 3 3/4. But I do want to bring in my tablet here for a second and kind of give you a rough estimate scaling of what they think from the findings that they have found on the skeleton of a Suchomimus. So it's not that far off. So sorry about the glare. So it's not that far off. So that's pretty much almost accurate if you ask me. So not too bad, you know. And I do want to bring in another figure real quick. And here we have a Kenner Alien Marine Hicks. And so not too bad either, you know. If you want to bring in Hicks along with this mercenary. This is a like 4 1/4 figure right here, and this is just a 3 3/4 there. So about good, you know. So here we have a scaling with Owen, Mercenary, and Claire. So not bad. And next we have a scaling with Hicks, Robocop, and Alan Grant, all from which are from the Kenner line. So these are all pretty much in scale with each other, and I think it does go good with the Mattel's Suchomimus. And next up we have the Massive Hippo next to the Suchomimus along with the Rock. And yeah, I think that would be a good matchup right there between the Massive Hippo and the Sucho. It would be kind of tough to bring the Hippo down, but once that Hippo gets a hold of you, I'd hate to see the end of that. And it's good scaling with the Rock as well. You know, that's a 4-inch figure right there. So very nice scaling. And of course, we have to match it up with the battle damaged Spino, so they are part of the family. And also with the Baryonyx, as they also are related as well, so good scale in there. And here it is in scale with the Triceratops, Dracorex, and the Dimetrodon. And I hope y'all enjoyed this review as much as I did filming it. Comment down below what you think of this dinosaur. If you have this in your collection or not, or if you have the original, or if you're just looking for an alternative, this is a good option to go. And where's the wisdom? Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I'll catch y'all later.